Alright, so I'm King's back in another video. Today we have a subscriber strat, which first opponent didn't really rock up and kind of just surrendered straight away. But yeah, no, subscriber strat. So yeah, we're going to be using Super Eco Boost. So he asked for Super Eco Boost, Damage Boost, and Eco Choke. But we wanted to try Price Gouge. In the first game, we're going to try Price Gouge, and then we're going to change it to Eco Choke, but I kind of decided, and then he wanted us to do it with the main thing, of course, is Heli, Glue, and Cobra. So basically, it's Heli Glue farm, but with Cobra instead of the farm. And yeah, I decided that not to doing it with damage boost would be better, because the only thing you can damage boost is really the Helis, which is. Like early game, you're still gonna like struggle quite a bit. It's not like you got a load of farms. You can just get like a plantation up and then kind of chill. You're not getting as much money from Cobras as you are from the farm, so you can't really like just get a plantation down and chill for a bit, because you're really just not making much money if you do something like that. Whereas for yeah, lightning, you can over eco a bit more. You can Cobra farm a little bit harder, and then like greens, you can just like lightning and then get your quad darts down after that. So if they send greens in again, you just get that down, get your glue down. There's loads more bits you can do. But yeah, before we start the post commentary, a few cool buttons when you talk about below. First, the subscribe button. We are, at the time of recording this, we are 35 subscribers away from the magic 1,000. And 35 is my favourite number for some reason, but we still want to get to 1,000, so someone break the 35 barrier mark. And yeah, it could be you if you're new. You could be the one who does it. So yeah, hit subscribe button. The like button helps our videos get recommended to more people. And then drop a comment on something you found, something you enjoyed about the video, something you didn't like, just anything about the video. Or if you can't think of anything, you can comment the word TV. There we go, nice and easy. Anyways, alright, so into the video. Yeah, so we've mixed eco to start. We're doing this one with Price Gouge. I do really think that, so we've seen I accidentally hit the upgrade button twice on the left, is a little bit annoying. I think that, yeah, so the main thing you've been kind of seeing a lot of recently is passive strats with an Eco Choke to kind of like drain the opponent a bit. I think you can do something similar with Price Gouge, but instead of early game draining, like late game draining. So say you're doing like a DFA versus, I don't know, Ninja Race, say they go for like their factory, you could then like send in a rush with a Price Gouge. That's going to force the fact, so that's going to drain them a little bit differently and force a little more defense. So yeah. Kind of like a different way of draining them, so I thought maybe I could try and incorporate into this strategy. However, you don't want to be you don't want your opponent to aggro very hard, and your early game defense is not quite as, it's not too bad, but you want them to be slowed down from early game rather than just to be like neck to neck with them, and in late game getting eco choked is quite hard. So we decided that we were going to do this instead. Then we go back to Eco Choke eventually, but for the first game, and the second game we tried, we lost as well, but we cut that one out, and yeah, we just decided that Eco Choke was better, so that's what we did following this game. But yeah, I've not really been focusing. I think this guy has been Eco Choking us the whole time. Our Cobra farm's not very good. We have got a lot of Eco though, which is pretty nice. So we were kind of thinking, I don't know, I probably thought the wrong thing. I probably should have been adjusting him, because that would put a lot of pressure on his wizard. It's kind of hard to defend adjustment on this map, which is why we're both doing Cobras, I guess. Or why he's choosing Cobra, I'm doing this because of the strat. But, no. So the reason I didn't adjust him was because we're using Price Gouge. We couldn't really take much advantage of that, because we could like save up loads of money, then adjust him all at once. But I thought that he's going to adjust us. If we get an Apache down, then we could pretty much defend until round 25 adjustment, just by having the Apache down, and if it gets bad, just like glue strikering, and that should be enough for us to be able to then clutch up, and having some like lightnings available as well. So I thought, yeah, we'll just go for like an Apache, and then we can adjust him, and hopefully he's kind of drained by having to go for his adjustments, and our counter adjustment, or like a ZOMG that we throw in, and like an all out underneath that would hopefully be too much for him. And maybe he defends it by selling the Cobras, and he struggles to come back up because he's not got as much eco. So we're going to space eco, and we're just going to, yeah, we're just going to space eco. thinking that when the adjustment starts to get bad, we're lightning it a few times, we glue striker it, and then when we can go for an Apache, we'll go for an Apache. And that should be able to wrap everything up. But yeah, so we're just kind of ecoing at the moment, just space ecoing, just nice and slow. Sending in yellows where they gain us a bit more eco. Get up to like about 1,000, and then we can stop. And then in like a minute and a few Cobra cells, we got our 15k for our Apache all wrapped up. So that's kind of what we're thinking at this point. But yeah, it's still just space ecoing. He's got loads and loads of Cobras down, and now he's starting to adjust some. And we see this, and so we get our helis to hit the ceramics. We get another heli down. So it's really pushing quite hard with lightning to help soften this blow. A lot of stuff is getting through though, and because these have all the helis at the back, it's really pushing incredibly hard on us. We sell a load of stuff, try to glue striker, can't quite glue striker it, leak lives, and we die. So yeah, we couldn't quite. Oh yeah, we then found the ruler. We found Crybaby, some pretty nice grinding from him. The game after, nice passive. Anyways, we skipped that one. We go into a Gravitosa. Yeah. Just really couldn't do anything. We just got adjusted too hard. We couldn't slow him down at all. Our price gouge was a bit useless, and probably should have adjusted him back to slow him down. But yeah, we just didn't do anything to slow him down, and we can. His adjustment got a lot harder, a lot quicker than I expected it to. Anyways, next point is Gravitosa. I was hoping to lose this game beforehand, but then we're like, okay, we'll try with Eco Choke, and we'll try it like this. So we can try the double Cobra start now as well because of lightning. If they're playing like copy Eco, you can just like, yeah, they're not going to send you anything, and you can just do the double Cobra start, go into the heli, and then you got a really nice position like that. But yeah, he sends us all these reds. We're obviously going to have to lightning this, and he's eco choking us as well, so that's quite tough. So we're going to have to just go for our heli straight away, which is, this is not a very optimal start. Having that second Cobra down just slows us down quite a bit, but it's fine. We've also been eco choking him, so him sending us stuff is going to slow down his farms, which are going to be quite important as the game goes on. So we're fine with this. He eco chokes us again. He did quite a good job this game at eco choking us and taking away our Cobra wide funds as well, so that made us struggle quite a bit this game. But yeah, just kind of keeping the heli down. We are just going to Cobra farm on as our main way of income. I'm thinking blacks are going to do quite a bit as well to him, so he is ecoing super hard though. It's quite strange, since he is doing ninja farms. I mean ninja, there's no ninja. NG farm spec to near. What am I saying? Damn. We go for the quad darts because he's just literally max ecoing at this point. I'm not sure if this whole time he's just been trying to force the quad darts, but it took him ages to force it. Anyways, we're not going to send in blacks because that's going to force stuff. He's going to send some greens in at us. He's really ecoing so hard. I don't know why he's ecoing so hard. There's a time and place for the mixed ecoing like this. And now is not the time nor the place. So yeah, it just really doesn't make any sense. He's going to lightning all of that. We're going to super eco boost. And go back to sending straight blacks because he's not got any more defense down. This is not enough defense. We can eco choke him now as well. I don't think he even... Does he have a farm down in the top left? I mean, he has his first farm in the top left, but I don't believe he has it down just yet. And he goes for the sprockets, which is actually enough. So we'll eventually stop sending into blacks. But no, start is fine. He's got loads of eco, obviously. He's got way more eco than us. We're going to go for a second heli straight away. Just to try and avoid having to lightning that. Because we've only got one lightning left, I would kind of like to save it. Where possible. He goes for a farm finally. And we sell the heli because if he sends us more stuff again, he's really not going to have any money at all for early these like mid-game rushes. And even like this early late game rush, he's not going to have that much money at all. So we go for our glue gunner. We're going to send in a lead and 3 yellows up behind, followed by another lead. He does keep his sprockets down, so he's going to be able to get rid of these yellows. So I might do a couple more things up behind. We upgrade our glue gunner to pop leads as well, so that's going to handle that. We're just saving the few waves in of this just to try and break through, but we didn't really break through at all there. But he goes for his trap. We thought the trap upgrade, I guess, is decent. It means he can't farm on for a few more rounds. And get the camo detection on our heli. He sends us camo leads. So we'll just get the razor rotors pretty much straight away. He has his black side behind it as well, but we can just target our heli. And yeah, pop all that, no problem. Leak a couple, like 4 lives, 5 lives, who cares? So yeah, that's fine. And he just goes for his plantation now, so we could rush him now with a small rush, but I think we do actually. We send him our little our trap rush. So if you send 2 whites, 2 zebras, 4 rainbows, and then straight pinks, you can get through. So the first trap respawns quickly, but the second one, after the second trap has respawned, the time is a lot smaller. So you can fit a load of balloons through. That's why there's a little rush like that as it exists, to try and break through like that. There's one with like leads as well, which I like as well. I like doing like 3 leads, 1 zebra, 2 rainbows, and then pinks can get some leads through and some rainbows through. I think that's the one at least. But yeah, with the lightning heals ended up being okay to that, so he's fine. And the spike factory spikes at the end, so he was all fine to that. But yeah, so he's got loads of eco, of course, but he's only got 2 plantations down. So we're thinking an early BFBs is going to be pretty tough for him. So yeah, that's kind of what we're thinking at the moment. We adjust 3 times, which you see he's now going for a second trap, where he gets another foam down. If he goes for a second trap, that is really bad for him, because that slows his farms down, or even just going for that slows his farms down quite a bit, which he needs to then sell, and they're not doing anything to the BFBs, so yeah, that foam is really just not the play. We're now going to start. We don't have enough money at the moment because of his eco chokes to go for round 17 BFBs, unfortunately. So we're going to go for round 18 instead, which is not quite as good, but it's fine. We're going to send 2 in. I forget if we send the third one or not, but I guess we'll find out. No, just 2. And then the other thing is I'm going to send some space leads in, and then some camo leads once the BFBs get in the range of the foam, so they can get rid of the foam. I don't know why I think space to rainbows, that must have been a misclick. I'm not sure how I misclicked that though, so yeah. Let me send normal leads in, and then we decide camo leads, just as, yeah, all the foam is covering this. And it's basically going to block off his spike storm if he doesn't upgrade to the red hot spikes. And you see he doesn't actually upgrade to the red hot spikes, so all of those spikes just get bounced, and his spike storms do literally nothing. And yeah, he dies. And is this the final game? I think this is the final game. Just found him again. This time he's going to change up his strategy, and we're going to be able to adapt to it. So we're going to do the double cobra start, so to anti-stall the round, but not enough so that you miss the double cobra. You want to get them both down at the start of 8 seconds, so 2 seconds after. So if you full anti-stall a round and only one person's anti-stalling, the round ends on 22 seconds. Round 2 starts on 22 seconds. If you both anti-stall, it starts on 20 seconds. So if we're the only one anti-stalling, we want to wait 2 more seconds so that the round starts on 24, and we get both wired funds in. So that's why we wait 2 seconds and then we place them down. If you didn't know that, I hadn't really thought it through before. I kind of struggled with that, just trying to guess the timing, and then I worked that out. So yeah, that's kind of what you want to aim for. With double cobra start, he doesn't send anything, so now we're pretty sure it's copy eco, and like some tech farm copy eco. I guess we're hoping it's mortar, because we're hoping it's wizard, because that struggles a bit more to adjustment if they're poor. We get a cobra down here in case he wants to send us pinks or anything, but we could have just left that at the start. And yeah, basically we're just going to anti-stall this game and eco choke, and we're going to keep him super poor, which is going to be really good for us. I don't know why that round started so late. I guess round 2 was a little bit longer because we didn't have our heli straight away, but bear. And yeah, so we're realising, we used 1 super eco boost, but we're realising he's not sent us in anything. He's not eco boosted. We're pretty confident at this point that he has a copy eco triple passive strat with tech farm. So we're not sending in anything at all, which is going to make us a little poorer, but he's going to be so much poorer because we've been eco choking him, and we can still get a lot of cobras down. Just before round 7, we also adjust one of our cobras, which is pretty good as well, because like he only just gone for his plantation, and now he has to either leak a load of lives, which he should do, but instead he's going to spend all this money getting a a 1/2 wizard, and we're going to see how many lives he catches. So it's kind of hard to work it out. We'll say 3, 4. We'll say 5 lives, 10 lives so far that he's caught. 11. I'm just going to count this for a little bit until round 10. I'm just going to count how many lives he saves. We'll call that 14. And another 4, 18 lives. He doesn't even catch all of that. Never mind. 18, 15. If he catches this, then it'll be 22. I don't think he even catches that. No, so it's still 18. And now it's okay to get a fireball down. I mean, now it's okay to get a lightning down. I guess 20. I think he takes 2 lives off of the pink balloon. Yeah. So, like, he only saves, like, 26 lives. And instead, he's put himself, like, a farm down. So, yeah, that's just not worth at all going for that. But we like, scared him into doing it by doing the 1 adjustment on round 7. And we've been able to get all these cobras up since. He's only got 3 plantations. And barely any eco. I think he's copy eco already. I was counting the balloons. I couldn't tell on the replay if he has used his first one yet or not. But we were, of course, right with our prediction. And we can send in a camo regrow, just a bait rush. We got so many cobras down, it's absolutely crazy. He wants to get a BIA up. He's not going to be able to get it this round, 100%. And if he can prevent it ever coming down, oops, daisy accidentally smacked the mic. I don't know why it's rattling around. My bad. But yeah, if we can prevent it from ever coming down, then we're just in such a good position, and we're not going to lose. We send this rush in kind of late, kind of the bait you normally send in on round 12, but we send it in as he goes for that farm, and it must regrow way more than on my screen because he decides to spike storm it, which is a little bit wild, but just what he's gone for. And now we think we've gone for another farm. We can probably force some problems, not by needing camos, because he's not going to maelstrom these. That would be really inefficient, but just by getting normal balloon sent in. So we sent in only 3 ceramics, I think, and we force a dragon breath, so only 900. It doesn't help, it doesn't give him more money to copy eco, and yeah, just keeps him really, really poor. So yeah, we've also not used any other super eco boosts because even just copying 1 more gives him more money and can help him quite a bit in this game. So I really just decided to leave him completely dead broke. And yeah, now we're just going to chill on this and start adjusting him pretty soon, because that's going to force more Dragon's Breath gets farm sold, and he's going to get loads of tax down for, I don't know why he's doing this. I guess he has damage boost, but like, you're not going to need to use that many maelstorms at once. Just have some sort of micro. He must really not trust his micro like whatsoever. So yeah, but we'll take advantage of that. We'll just send loads of adjustments. So all those techs aren't actually going to do anything. How many techs did he place down? He placed down literally 7 techs. Low power mode. We're currently now just getting the iPad plugged in because we were next to our bed with our charger, so that was ideal. But yeah, 7 techs. That's 2.1k. That's quite a lot of money on stuff that he's now just going to sell. And yeah, now it goes for Dragon's Breaths, which he needs to defend all this stuff. And I think we decided to throw in a BFB next round, because that's just going to overlap with some of this adjustment, and it's going to look pretty tough. But yeah, just keep adjusting. Oh, we do it at some point, but we're just going to keep adjusting for now, just to try and keep it pushing a lot on him. Maybe get a boost out of him if he gets scared. But he's going to just sell off some farms and just keep getting more Dragon's Breaths to be fine to all of this. Yeah, for Dragon's Breath, we kind of decide, I think, now that we want to do the BFB. Maybe it's round 21 we decide to throw it in. I forget. We do throw in a BFB. Hint, spoiler, I guess. Do I even send a Cobra to do it now? I keep adjusting. What the hell? Well, I swear we send the BFB at some point. Maybe we wanted it over to round 22 AI, but... Oh no, this gets a boost, I think. I think this gets a boost. Yeah, this gets the boost. And now we're thinking, okay, a BFB... it's going to be pretty scary for him. So we'll sell some stuff, we'll send that in. We'll eco boost one time. So he copies eco, but he's not even getting that much. And this means round 23 we can use our other one as well. So now we actually can get a load of benefit from that. And he barely gains anything. We could have sent in 2 and Super Eco Boost. It would have been quite funny. Because that would have mean his copy could literally did nothing. He's going to start Maelstorming the BFB layer. So that's going to drain him even more. So that really helps us out draining him. And it means that his wizards aren't even targeting the right stuff. He upgrades to Phoenix. He's completely dead broke. So he's only got 350 eco max. And he has got no farms now. So this is really amazing. We're going to Super Eco Boost a little bit late into the round, but it's such a long round it doesn't really matter too much. And just keep Cobra farming. But he sends us 1, 2, 3, fast 4, 5, fast cooldown Moabs, which literally gets rid of 250 eco. So he's only got 100 eco left. 6, 7. He's got no eco left. And yeah, we could have just got a load of rotors down and like some downdrafts, but we'll just do the super easy safe defend the Apache. And yeah, that's why the strat's pretty good, because load of downdraft or load of downdraft Apache and glue gunner just easily defends that counter. We can defend so many counters so easily, and he's got no eco, he's got no money, he's just waiting to die at this point. He surrenders. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video. So yeah, that's the strat. Definitely better with eco choke than price gouge, but I do think price gouge will be fun with the right strat. But yeah, I can show the leaderboards. But yeah, you can give it a go, a little bit of fun. It's not as good as Heli Farm Glue, I don't think, but it's definitely quite enjoyable. Give it a go. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, subscribe to stuff I said before yeah, more content. And yeah, have a nice day. See ya.